What you said you're sick and tired, but what was your symptoms? What diseases did you have back then?
Chronic fatigue was the main one. Crohn's disease, a lot of asthma, breathing issues, insomnia, depression, hypoglycemia, like medically diagnosed hypoglycemia.
Right.
Just a lot of those basic things. Just feelings of unwellness.
Yeah.
Feelings of dis-ease, and that all went away when I changed my diet and lifestyle.
Right.
So that's why I've become so evangelical, because I've been on so far the extremes, like just in bed, can't get up, can't go to school, or I'd catch the bus to school because I don't have energy to ride my bike, to Lance Armstrong's in town. All right, if I can get past security, I want to go ride with Lance Armstrong. I can keep up with Lance Armstrong, no problems, in 5 hours in the mountains. The biggest problem for me is getting past security. Yep. That's my reality now. This in the next month, I want to crack 600 kilometers in a day. My record's 5:15 in a day.
Cool. So
I want to crack 600 k's in a day solo. I've already done 620 in a day before in a group, but never by myself. So that's why I'm so evangelical, because I've been in the depths of despair.
Yeah.
So I can relate to people.
And what is your diet, and what was the what you eat now? Like, I know you eat a lot of fruit now, but back then when you changed your diet and you got rid of the asthma, the Crohn's, the depression, the chronic fatigue, did you go straight into the fruit, or what did you do?
No, I followed a Dr. McDougall. You know Dr. McDougall? Yeah, so famous nutrition doctor, Dr. McDougall. Followed his program for a bit, and that just felt so good. I felt incredible doing that. And then I sort of read a book called Fit for Life, and it said, fruit's really good for breakfast. So I thought, okay, I'll try that. So I started having fruit for breakfast, and that was like next level. And then I heard about raw food lifestyle, and then I did fruit for a day one day, and it's like, wow, this feels really good. But I just didn't know how to get enough calories, so I'd always fall off the wagon. But I started really, luckily that I started on the high-carb, low-fat lifestyle. A lot of people go vegan, they go, lots of oil and grease, and they don't get the benefits they probably could. So I was pretty lucky. I just fell into the high-carb, low-fat lifestyle and got the benefits literally within days. And then it led me more to the fruit lifestyle and raw food, and it's where I am today.
Cool.
So definitely.
And how long have you been raw vegan now?
Well, I started in 2001.
Yeah.
2002 actually, rather. I went vegan in 2001. Started raw foods in 2002. I don't call myself 100% raw foodist, because I do eat dried fruit, I do eat bottled juice, and I do eat dates. So technically those things are not raw,
right,
but raw in the sense of raw.
Yeah.
So I've been vegan since April 2001.
All right.
And I started the high fruit raw foods thing, really getting most of my calories from fruit, in 2006 when I went to Doug Graham's Health and Fitness Week. And that was when the light bulb went off, and I was like, wow, you got to eat a lot of fruit if you want to have high energy.
Yeah.
Otherwise you fail as a raw foodist. You got to fail epically. So 2006 when I started the 80-10 lifestyle.
Cool. So tell me, what would you eat in a day?
Generally. I'm on to my 5th kilo of apricots at the moment, and it's only time is it's about 11 o'clock here. But I mean, apricots are a very short season for quality like this, so I rarely eat apricots. On a typical day, it would be bananas and dates. So maybe 30 bananas, 40 bananas. Dates are really good because dates are always ripe, so a kilo of dates at least a day as a minimum, and then add on top of that a bit of salad, some watermelon or something like that.
Yeah.
Dates and bananas are our focus, my partner Freely, because dates are great because they're high calorie, they're always ripe. Bananas are great because you can tell when they're ripe, and you can get them in most places, and they digest great. And you can make smoothies out of them, or just eat them as is, and just they're high calorie. And we find the high calorie fruits really give you that punch. So I'm eating low calorie fruits like apricots at the moment, just because these taste so good. They're just incredible. But I couldn't sustain myself in this because it's too low calorie, so I wouldn't have enough energy. But a few meals, a few times a year is not going to be an issue at all.
Yeah.
So we go for high calorie, definitely.
All right. So for that's for like the 80% fruit. What about the other 10% fat, 10% protein? Where do you get that from?
Well, we get our protein from fruit. We get our fats mostly from fruit. Occasionally we eat avocado, but I haven't had an avocado for, well, when's the last time I had avocado? Maybe 2 months. I have salad a few times a week. But I like having low fat. I occasionally have vegetable oil on a salad a few times a year if someone's made it and there's some on there. But I'm definitely into low fat, low salt.
Yeah.
I'll eat nuts occasionally, but maybe once a month.
Yeah.
I've done my experimentation where I've eaten a lot of nuts and did the low carb raw food thing and just failed epically.